Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. For my very first video, I decided to show a step-by-step way on how to learn calligraphy. By any means, I am not a professional when it comes to this, but I will be posting some videos based on my updates on how I'm doing with calligraphy. I actually got inspired to do calligraphy based on bullet journal videos, which I find are very fascinating and definitely awesome to watch. I would recommend watching some bullet journal videos and some YouTubers who do amazing videos for that topic. I'll leave in the description box below. This also inspired me to start a 2018 bullet journal, so stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's just get started. So in general, if you want to learn how to do calligraphy, you're going to need some sort of calligraphy pen, and if you want to find some special ones, do Crayola or just the basic Tombow pens, which I'll talk about a little bit. So the first type I got from Michaels. These are the very first pens I got. They're called Elegant White, but I am not a huge fan of them. It's a kind of different type of calligraphy, and it's not really the one I want to learn, and it's a really weird shaped pen in general. It's kind of like a square. I'm not a fan of it, but maybe I'll learn later. The next is obviously the world's most famous pens for calligraphy and bullet journaling. It's called the Tombow Dual Brush Pen, or just Tombow in general. This is the 676 double pen in purple. It has a brush pen on one side, and on the other it's a thinner marker tip, which is cool. So for this video, I'm going to use the Tombow Dual Brush Pen in blue in number 555. Alright, so to get started, I've seen way too many YouTube videos to know that when you're doing calligraphy, you're going to try to do the upstrokes in light pressure and the downstrokes in like harder pressure. I've seen a lot of YouTubers like kind of, not combine or like connect their letters, and I tried that and it looked so bad. So I decided to go for a different technique, which is to get the hard versus the soft part going up and down. You just make lines going up and down, putting more pressure when going down and less pressure going up. Another technique to use is the wave, bumps I guess, going up and down the same way. The main way to actually master this method is to just keep practicing, because your brain is not used to this technique. Your hand muscles are not, with the pressure. So just keep practicing and hopefully you get somewhere, unlike me. The main thing I found so far is don't get cursive and calligraphy mixed up, because I write cursive a lot and calligraphy is not part of that. So then I looked up on the internet calligraphy worksheets, and there was this website that had these printouts that were completely free to, print out so you can like practice calligraphy. So I just tried to trace it, and believe me when I say this, they are nowhere close to perfect. And of course, the link to this website will be in the description box below. While doing this process, I found that trying different hand grips definitely improved the handwriting skills I've been trying to accomplish. So I found that going upwards and holding the pen higher and up is more beneficial than holding it like a regular pencil, which is not how you're supposed to write in calligraphy. Again, not a professional, just some research done and videos watched. So I tried the other side because I didn't think that the pen part wasn't working very well, and no, don't try that. Or the other pen either. No, they just turned out horrible. There are some ones that I think turned out really good, but the O's is definitely not one of those letters. They just look so bad. While doing this, worksheet, I found that some letters had a lot more practices than others. Maybe it's just based on easy versus hard. But the S letter in particular had way more, two different kinds of S's. So I'm not sure if these are two different styles you can do, or uppercase and lowercase. On the last page, I just kind of got so bored of the blue colors, so I switched it up and changed to purple. So after I did all of the tracing of the letters, I actually tried to do them on my own, which I mean, I kind of get the idea of how they're done, but clearly, by the way, I've done it. It's not nowhere close to how good the printouts were, but I'll get there one day, I promise. So then I went back to the basic technique on how to go up and down while writing in calligraphy and just try to get memorization on that. I will definitely be practicing for a while, and on the next video, hopefully I know that without any trouble because, I'm not used to writing this way. Another tip I found, especially for me as a beginner, is to definitely try writing out a specific letter and then writing it out again to see where you made a mistake because, obviously you want to write, with pressure on all of the letters, but writing the letter slow will definitely help improve, like, making it look more like calligraphy than just regular cursive. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something. To be honest, writing in calligraphy kind of looked like a kindergartner did it, but shh, don't tell anyone. Going back to the very first thing I crumpled up because it looked so bad, you can kind of see some improvement here where I kind of wrote in cursive, but I tried to, improve my handwriting for calligraphy by going up and down stroke. I hope you guys enjoyed!